Am I the a-hole for joking that my friend is obsessed with guys and making her upset? I, 23 female, have been best friends with Lena, 23 female, since high school. She broke up with her boyfriend of 7 years this past spring, and ever since then, she's been in what I can only describe as a crush cycle. In just a few months, she's had 4 different crushes: coworkers, classmates, random acquaintances, each one taking center stage in her conversations. She insists she doesn't want to date any of them, which I honestly believe, and that's fine. What bothers me is how much of her energy gets poured into talking about these guys. Every hangout, every call, every group chat moment somehow circles back to the current crush of the week. As someone who's worked hard to decenter men from my own life, it gets frustrating. But I usually just let her talk. The most I ever do is gently remind her not to neglect her own interests, sleep, or mental health for the sake of whoever she's daydreaming about. The real problem started a couple weeks ago. While I was working, she sent a TikTok in our group chat that said something like, "Me when I catch feelings, and my friends have to watch me lose my mind." I replied jokingly, "You literally every Monday through Friday." She immediately shot back saying, "I've only had crushes on 2 guys. That's not a lot." Which isn't true. It's been 4. I could practically make a timeline, but I wasn't about to get into it. I realized she was getting defensive, so I quickly softened it and said I exaggerated, but that 4 crushes in a few months still feels like a lot. She doubled down with, "It's literally not," so I just dropped it with a thumbs up emoji and went back to work. Later that night, my other friend, Mariah, 24 female, told me that Lena had vented to her, saying I'd basically called her obsessed with boys, and that it wasn't true. Since then, Lena's been distant with me, less talkative, less warm, almost like she's holding a grudge. Now I'm second-guessing myself. Maybe I was being unfair. Mariah told me that Lena said I only think she's obsessed because I'm not normal about relationships and don't really care about guys at all, which kind of stung, but also, maybe she has a point. From my perspective, I wasn't trying to insult her. I was teasing, the way we always do, but she clearly took it to heart. I also can't deny that her crush talk does wear me down sometimes. It makes me feel like I'm being forced to orbit around men I don't even know, while I've chosen to build my life away from centering them. So now I'm stuck wondering, did I actually cross a line by teasing her? Was I out of place for feeling like her crushes dominate every conversation? Or is she just being overly sensitive because she's freshly single and trying to figure herself out? Am I the a-hole for calling my friend obsessed with guys as a joke, even if that's how it really feels to me?